Iraq condemns clear-cut assassination operation after U.S. strike. Baghdad says the U.S. has become a factor for instability and threatens to entangle Iraq in the cycle of conflict. Iraq has denounced a U.S. drone strike in Baghdad that killed a commander of an Iran-aligned group, saying the United States-led military coalition in the country is becoming a factor for instability. Army spokesperson Yahya Rasool said on Thursday that repeated attacks by the U.S. in Iraq are pushing the government to end the coalition's mission. The U.S. has conducted frequent attacks, targeting Iran-backed armed groups that it said were behind missile and drone strikes on its troops in Iraq and Syria. On Wednesday night, a senior commander from Kataib Hezbollah, an Iran-backed armed group in Iraq that the Pentagon linked to an attack that killed 3 U.S. soldiers in Jordan, died in a drone strike on a vehicle in eastern Baghdad, security sources said. The vehicle targeted was used by Iraq's Popular Mobilization Forces, which includes dozens of armed groups, many of them close to Iran. Rasool said the U.S.-led coalition has become a factor for instability and threatens to entangle Iraq in the cycle of conflict. U.S. forces are repeatedly and irresponsibly carrying out a clear-cut assassination operation, he said, adding that such strikes fail to care about the lives of civilians and international law. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Washington was bombing targets around the region not to fuel escalation, but to prevent escalation, according to Al Jazeera's Shihab Ratansi, reporting from the U.S. Capitol. It's caused clearly a lot of questions because the escalation we've seen around the region is directly correlated and quite openly blamed on the Israeli bombardment of Gaza, Ratansi said. But the one thing the U.S. won't do is try and stop Israel from bombing Gaza.